you'd think of a different status for refugees once they've been received and officialized, so to speak?
I've got to say that the refugees I have met, and I've met quite a few, they want to work. These are incredibly industrious people. If you think about, what does it take to survive Assad's barrel bombs, to get your family out of Syria, through Lebanon, across the Mediterranean, or through the Balkans, and finally make it to Northern Europe? I mean, these are people who have drive, initiative, perseverance. Thee are hard-working, driven people.
Yeah, but there are no jobs, or not all over the place and not for everyone.
But this idea of jobs as a zero-sum game, I think, has been proven wrong over and over again. We hear similar arguments in the United States, where we have 11 million undocumented migrants, so about 3.5% of the U.S. population are in a sense, there without legal status.
So there's no need for a special status for refugees as well.
I mean, this idea of sort of, forcing refugees to really be hurt a little bit is very mean-spirited. Yes, refugees will need, for a brief period, some housing, some support while they get their feet on the ground. But my experience is that refugees are the first people who want to get a job. And that the idea that there's only a finite number of jobs to be taken is just wrong, because refugees end up being a net plus to the economy. They work, they spend money, they create jobs. And this has been the experience over and over again. So these right-wing politicians who pretend that the refugees just come to suck up the hard earnings of the good Belgian, that's not the way it works. And I think we've got to open up to that fact and recognize that these people are coming here not to just sponge off society. They're coming here to save their lives and to build new lives. And these are precisely the kind of hardworking people that, frankly, Europe, which has a demographic problem. Europe has too few young people, too many old people. It's getting worse. It's going to need hardworking young people of the sort that these refugees represent.
We're going to Hungary now, where Roland Termote is at the train station in Budapest. We've been talking about the refugees. If you turn around, you can follow our conversation. Roland Termote.